Welcome to week 5, day 2 of our e-learning lessons. Today, before we go into our performance task and our lessons, I just want to take a moment to go back and review what are text features and what are visual features. Both of them are part of a reading strategy that can help you get an idea of what the reading is going to be about and is a good way to keep your mind active while you're reading as you're making predictions about what the reading is going to be about or each section is going to be about. The text features I really want you to focus on: title, headings, bold words, captions, labels, slanted words. All of these text features are ways to get a quick idea of what the reading is going to be about and to keep your mind ready to look for clues as you continue reading. Visual features are easy ways to get a quick vision of something to get your mind ready to learn about more ideas and facts that will be provided within the text. The text should go with the visual features that are in the articles that you're reading. The visual features I want you to focus on are photographs, illustrations or drawings, maps, charts, pictures, and diagrams. Let's look at our day 2 lessons. Our performance task: how can I use text and visual features to help me comprehend the overall meaning of the text? How can I go back and use information from the text and visual features to help me answer questions? On your screen and also in your work packet for day 2, you have a short piece of the writing, and the title is called Flightless Birds. We have some illustrations and possibly a photograph as well to go with it. I want you to look at the first 2 questions that in your text, and it's asking you, select the visual features that are in this passage. Put your answers in the text box, or if you don't want to put the answer in the text box, you can highlight your answers, and then you could do it that way as well. Or if you have it printed, you can write it in the text box or just circle your answers. Number 2, what is a text feature that you see in this passage? So make sure you go back and look at the short passage. I'm not asking you to read it, just asking you to put your eyes on it and be able to answer those 2 questions quickly and easy. If you forget what they are, think about the chart that I just shared with you before we start our lesson. Text features. They are part of a text. They tell more about the text or the topic. Look at the text features as you read. These are a few kinds of text features: the title of the text, bold words and headings, labels on a diagram. You're going to read the text below, then answer the items that are the questions that go with it. The name of the short read is called The 5 Food Groups. Make sure you pay attention to the title. Make sure you pay attention to any bold words and any labels that you might see within the text. Your questions that go with this assignment: write the food groups that have foods shown in the picture. That means you really need to go back and look at the examples they gave you, which examples are in the picture. So I need to know which food groups have representation in this little visual feature that you see here. Give me the food group and tell me what food is in the picture on the side. Number 2, what does the title tell you about food groups? So look at the food group title. Tell me, what does that title tell you about the food groups? And the third question, explain what the words next to each bold word tell you. We have 5 bold words within the text. What do the words right beside it tell you? And I need to know specifically, what do they tell you? Your final part of your assignment: there are 2 visual features and 2 empty text boxes. Your assignment is to pick one of the visual features and write me a very good caption. It could be an entertaining caption. It can be made up and have fun facts in it. It can be just something crazy, or it can be something absolutely true, what you literally see. In the first illustration, or the first visual feature, you have a photograph of the school, and then you have some Bitmojis that have been placed on the screen in front of the school, acting like they're there. Think about a caption that can go with it. Or you can choose the second one. You have a little person swimming in a pool, splashing around, tell about the smile, how they feel, and there's a good chance you know what kind of day this is because they're in a pool. If this is what you choose, you can have fun with your caption, or you can tell me literally what you see is happening in the photograph. But make sure which one you choose, you're going to give me good details to go with it. That will be the end of our day 2 lessons, just focusing on text features and visual features, how they support each other, and how they give us more information. And as readers, we want to use any strategy we can to gain more information about what we're reading. I would like to encourage you to also take time to work on your iReady reading and your iReady math minutes. Also, there are books on MyOn already selected for this week as a project. You may read any of those books or any books on your choice. And then finally, if you're in Mr. Snyder's homeroom, I'm asking that you please take time to work on your social studies assignment that's under the social studies tab on Edsby. It is due in 2 Fridays, not this week, but next Friday. If you have any questions about your lessons, please take time to message your teachers. We're here to help you. Also let you know we'll be live on our lessons at 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll be live at 12 o'clock for the modified lessons. Thank you very much for participating in week 5 of day 2 of our learning.